Today we're diving into a head-to-head comparison between the brand new DJI Avata 360 and Antigravity A1. Now this is a really interesting matchup, because DJI is stepping into the 360-degree drone space for the first time, while the A1 actually pioneered this category with its unique shoot-first, edit-later approach. Both of these drones are designed to capture immersive 360-degree footage, but they go about it in completely different ways. The Avata 360 focuses on delivering powerful imaging, advanced flight performance, and a much more aggressive price point. On the other hand, the A1 leans into a more playful and intuitive flying experience with motion controls and flexible reframing after the fact. So, the big question is, do you go for DJI's performance-driven approach or Antigravity's creative and beginner-friendly experience? Well, let's dive into a detailed comparison of these two drones and see which one is the right choice for you. And if you find this video helpful, please help out the channel by giving it a like and subscribing. Let's kick things off with design, build, and weight, because this is where these two drones immediately separate themselves. The Antigravity A1 comes in at just 249 grams with its standard battery, which is a big advantage since it falls under stricter drone regulations in many regions, making it easier to fly without advanced licensing. On the other hand, DJI Avata 360 weighs 455 grams right out of the gate, which means you will likely need proper certification to fly it in many areas. In terms of design philosophy, the A1 uses a foldable structure that makes it compact for travel and easy to deploy quickly. DJI Avata 360 sticks to a fixed frame design with built-in propeller guards that prioritize durability and safety. Both drones feature replaceable lenses, which adds convenience for repairs and long-term use. So, if you value portability, accessibility, and fewer restrictions, the A1 clearly has the edge in everyday usability. Moving on to camera and imaging performance, and this is where things start to tilt heavily in DJI's favor. The Antigravity A1 uses dual 1/1.28-inch sensors, while the Avata 360 steps up to larger 1/1.1-inch sensors, which means it can capture more light and detail, especially in challenging lighting conditions. The aperture also plays a role here, with the Avata 360's f1.9 lens allowing more light in compared to the A1's f2.2, resulting in better low-light footage. When it comes to resolution, the A1 offers up to 55 megapixel photos and 8K video at 30 frames per second. The Avata 360 pushes things further, with 120 megapixel stills and 8K at 60 frames per second, which means smoother and more detailed footage. DJI also includes a D-Log-M color profile, giving creators more flexibility in editing, unlike the A1's fixed profile. So if you prioritize image quality, editing flexibility, and professional-level results, the Avata 360 is the clear winner. When it comes to flight performance, controls, and safety, these two drones offer completely different experiences. The DJI Avata 360 uses a more traditional control system with options like standard remote controllers or immersive goggles, paired with a motion controller, giving you flexibility depending on how you like to fly. On the other hand, the Antigravity A1 removes traditional sticks entirely and relies on a motion-based controller and goggles, which makes flying feel more intuitive, almost like you are pointing where you want to go. In terms of performance, the Avata 360 is faster, reaching 18 meters per second compared to the A1's 16, and it also climbs and descends quicker. It also dominates in transmission, offering up to 20 kilometers of range with lower latency, which means a more responsive live feed. Safety is another big difference, with the Avata 360 featuring full omnidirectional obstacle sensing. The A1 only covers forward and downward detection. So if you value precision, speed, and advanced safety features, the Avata 360 delivers a much more capable flight experience. When it comes to battery life and overall ecosystem, the Antigravity A1 actually has a strong advantage, but it comes with some trade-offs. With its standard 2,360 mAh battery, the A1 delivers up to 24 minutes of flight time, which is already slightly ahead of the Avata 360's 23 minutes from its 2,700 mAh battery. However, the real difference comes with the A1's optional high-capacity battery, which boosts flight time up to 39 minutes, giving it a significant endurance advantage for longer shooting sessions. The downside is that this larger battery increases the drone's weight, pushing it out of the more lenient regulatory category. The A1 also relies on multiple power sources, including separate batteries for the goggles and controller, which adds complexity when managing your gear. On the other hand, the Avata 360 benefits from DJI's more streamlined ecosystem, with USB-C charging and bundled battery hubs for convenience. So if you value maximum flight time, the A1 stands out. But if you want simplicity and an easier workflow, the Avata 360 is the more practical option. As for my final verdict, both of these drones bring something unique to the table, but they clearly target different types of users. The DJI Avata 360 stands out as the more powerful and well-rounded option, offering better imaging performance, higher resolution video, advanced obstacle sensing, longer transmission range, and a much lower starting price, which makes it incredibly compelling for creators who want professional results without spending a fortune. On the other hand, the Antigravity A1 focuses on delivering a completely different experience, with its motion-based controls, lightweight design, and flexible shoot-now, frame-later workflow that makes it especially appealing for beginners and casual creators. It also has the advantage in maximum battery life if you are willing to use the larger battery and accept the added weight. In the end, for most people looking for the best balance of performance, features, and value, the Avata 360 is the stronger choice. But if you prioritize ease of use and a unique flying experience, the A1 still holds its ground. So please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you want more tech comparison like these in the future.